Hey, what's up, guys? Wyatt Hertz here with some more Homefront action from the OnLive game service.
Abandon this position.
Abandon the OnLive game service? Never!
Stay close to me.
And anyway, it is Team Deathmatch. It is Battle Commander. We're on farm, and I have the ACR out, silenced ACR, steady aim blast wave, and quick draw. Yeah, that sounds right. And the personal UAV sweep is out, so you can see them already on radar, and it comes into play here early. Kind of chase Alejandro into some cover. He tries to C4 me while I take out Chris Angel there. Now this is a great little spot on this traffic lane when the spawns are on these two areas, these two specific spawns. It's a great little place to kind of post up behind that burned out car. You will get a few kills down that straightaway if your shot is clean and shot is good. In here you can see Alejandro. He took cover in behind here, and I just slowly crept along there. I wanted to make him sweat it in there. I wanted him to have to, second guess which direction I was coming from. He knew I was going to come in there. It was just a matter of which way was I coming, and I just caught him at the right moment when he was turning around to check his backside, to check his six. But he does come right back in here, and some awful fire on my part. First the boxes, then he goes prone, and I'm shooting over his head, and he does get a little quick revenge on me, But I will be back for some quick revenge of my own. Coming right back to life. We're kind of spawning right next to one another. I do get a quick kill here on Angel, and you will see Alejandro pop up in the distance. There he is, and I do put him down, get my revenge. So a little give and take between the two of us at the start of this round, but I do pull away in kills here. I think that's the last one he gets on me, was that last one he got, the only one he got, but I do kind of start to stick it to him this round a little bit. Just as I'm putting down Dawn of the Dead, Domsky up on the rooftop across the way, doing a little tubing. If it's, I have respect for well-placed tubes, well-timed tubes. They're in the game for a reason. They're meant to be used, just not incessantly, not how some guys use them that are in this game right now, like Cavi. Cavi, I hope you're watching this. But anyway, Domsky, I don't consider him a power tuber. He doesn't do much of it from what I've seen. I think that was more of just a strategic, well-placed, grenade launcher or airburst launcher, well used to take me off of that rooftop to keep himself alive, But I did come in the scout. It is on Ace. I kind of crept in behind Domsky, and got my revenge on him before he could do too much more damage to the team. And coming over here, as I was going to check the top of the tower, found a couple guys down at its base, so finish them off, and then move on. Now, some really clean flying in here. I haven't gotten a lot of farm footage for the channel, and I think part of the reason for that is because I have gone to Ace on this scout helicopter, and flying on Ace on here was extremely difficult for me for a while. There's a lot of tricky flight paths that I used to fly on rookie settings, underneath catwalks, underneath silos, tight fits through silos, and just a lot of little flight paths that I liked to fly that I just couldn't fly on Ace comfortably, when I first started using it. Now you can see just how stable this flight is, really well controlled, and basically, despite all the kind of the obstacles, the high obstacles on this map, this is how you want to fly here. Really low flight, keep your altitude low, just kind of scan, continuously circle, and when you're flying on Ace and you hold that low altitude and you keep your propellers kind of level with the ground while you're circling around, you can maintain that altitude really easily, and you don't have to dip your nose down extremely far to get those ground targets when they do come into view. So it helps you kind of maintain that stability even further. When you have to really go into a sharp nosedive to take out a target, you do actually dive. You fall that much faster. I've gone through this before, spoken about this before in previous videos. So flying low on Ace is effective if you do it right, and you will see this is a perfect example. This entire match, as I really did fly it well here. The problem is when you are flying low, you expose yourself that much more to any guys that are going to come at you with dumbfire missiles, proximity launchers, rhinos, etc., etc. The list goes on for stuff that can take out these helicopters. But and basically your escape route when that starts to happen is just to go straight up, But not much resistance in the way of dumbfire missile, dumbfires or proximity launchers, So I was pretty comfortable down there. I was taking out targets quickly and doing some serious damage and doing it with a little, a little graceful style, which is how I like to do it. Right here, take out Chris Angel. I did see the guy on the rooftop. However, this is what I'm trying to explain is that if I had tried to get that guy on the rooftop on that pass, I would have just, the nosedive would have been too sharp, you know. So it would have been a wasted attempt. That just comes from experience, knowing which kills to go after and which ones to ignore for the time being. Coming under here, I do try and get a little tricky, a little stunt flying underneath the collapsed silo to take out Chris Angel's Humvee, which I did get, but I did clip the helicopter. Thought it best just to bail. Didn't want to risk, you know, going all squirrely underneath there on the ace settings. I did click up. I did switch on the personal UAV sweep, and despite using it here, seeing all the blips on the radar, I'm kind of just stuck here, you know, waiting for my health to recharge. Was kind of focused on the guy that had done the damage to me up on the corner ahead of me, and then get it in the back, you know. So if I had actually been using that goddamn personal UAV sweep the way I should have been, which was actually watching my radar, I probably would have survived that. But anyway, no harm done, really. We are kind of pulling away in this match. It is 88-58, and I have done a serious amount of damage so far. So now, anything else is just a little, it's just the frosting on the cake, you know. So coming in here, I see Cavi. Well, I'll be getting into you in some of these videos coming out this week, sir. I do hop into his tank. It's a real love-hate relationship with me and Cavi here. You know, I think he's probably a pretty good guy, but he does he's notorious for his power tubing. It's out of control. So we need an intervention for Cavi. He has a problem. He just doesn't realize it yet. We need to get him off the tube, get him using some proper guns. It's time to evolve, sir. It's time to step your game up to the next level. I know you have the skill in you, son. I know you can do it. You just need to throw those crutches away. Throw away those airburst launchers with your fucking, your tactical reload and your ammo resupplies. But anyway, that's enough for Cavi for now. But check in on the next episode. I'm sure he's in that one as well. 21-3 for me, a pretty good round. We did pull out the victory there. Some honorable mentions, 19-5 for Topster. I'll give Cavi the 20-9. He'll give him a mention for that. And over on the other side, Angel Angle Heaven, 16-11. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vid. As usual, if you did, leave a like or a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you're planning to come back. Check out the Sleeping Dogs stuff. Don't let it go to waste. And so until next time, remember Wyatt Hertz, guys. Later.